There's no such thing as a high value man or a high value woman. There is no such thing as that. I don't know why this world continues to say, oh, I'm a high value man, I'm a high value woman, or women saying that they looking for high value men. Let me tell you something. There is no such thing as a high value woman or a high value man. There's no such thing as that. But this world tries to make it seem like that's a real thing. If that man is a high value, you can't be with him. Don't go after him. Or he can't take care of you. He can't pay your bills for you. He might be broke. Look at the shoes he got on. Look at the clothes he wearing. Look at the house he in. Look at the car he driving and all this. This is how women judge men. If he got a stain on his shirt, she don't want him. This is how women judge men. And we wonder why you go online and you go on Facebook and you see many of them dissing men, disrespecting men, talking down on the man and stuff. Because social media, people like Kevin Samuels and these other people that's on the internet, they want to make videos and try to say that you're not a high value man. You need to get you a high value man. Women used to go on Kevin Samuels' show and say, I'm looking for a high value man. Kevin, give me the juice. Give me the you're a high value man, right? And Kevin always thought he was a high value man. He was the one. They looked at him as a god, basically the Godfather. What? But there's no such thing as high value man. There's no such thing as that. Women always just go on Kevin Samuels live and say, how can I get me a high value man? How can I do this? How can I do that? And Kevin used to say to them, he used to say something true. Like, men with money is not going to take care of another man's child. That's true. A lot of men is not going to do that who have money. But Kevin used to always say, us high value men, we have options. Even while married, we have options. And we're allowed to have options even if we are still married. That's false. That's out of order. That's false. That's him. He was deceiving people. He was deceiving the mindset of people. There's a new woman out right now they call her the female Kevin Samuels. They call this woman the female Kevin Samuels. What's her name? Auntie Pam, something like that? Auntie? I don't know that, but she goes on there and says men are incapable of love. Oh, really? Really? She's all wrong on that one. Go tell that to the ones who've been married for 40 years, 20, 30, 40 years. That man who shows that woman all type of love and stuff. But here's the thing about this. She a lesbian. She's a lesbian. And she's on there trying to talk down on men. Say men not capable of love. Men don't do this. Ladies, and that man is going to always be a cheater and stuff. She's a lesbian trying to get other women to be lesbian. Trying to deceive them out. I ain't going to say trying because there's a whole bunch of black women up there who... girl, you may be right about something. And it's a whole lesbian. She's a lesbian. I mean, come on now. This world puts the wrong people in leadership. A bunch of people who don't know what the hell they talking about want to worship another person who don't know what the hell they talking about. Everybody just don't know what the hell they talking about nowadays. I ain't gonna say everybody, but 95% of people in this world don't know what the hell they talking about. They want to be right. Don't nobody want to be wrong. There's no such thing as a high value man. There's no such. I'm tired of going online and seeing these people online talk about man, you got to be high value. If you want you a high value man, you got to do this. You want you a high value woman, fellas, you got to do this. There's no such thing as that. There's no, but y'all gonna say it is a such thing as it. Why? Because you hearing people say it. You're hearing people say it. No such thing as a high value person. It's all in y'all deceived mindsets. I ain't gonna say y'all, the ones who believe in it. That's the ones I'm talking to. The ones who believe in it. There's no such thing as high value. High value man, high value woman. That's all made up in the mind. It's all made up in the mindset. That's all it is. Like boyfriend and girlfriend. That's made up in the mindset. You trying to put a title on somebody and you expect nobody else to try to get with them. You want them to be loyal to you even when there's no marriage. You all out of order. You see what I'm saying? You see the pattern? How everything is just out of order? Everything is just all wrong, all false. Like, look at listen to these people. These people is really online saying, get you a high value man, get you a high value woman. Because they're making money? That's why? They're making money? They're making 6, 7, 8 figures, so all of a sudden now they're high value? No, all that person is just I ain't gonna say wealthy. Well, you can say rich. I mean, let's say rich. I mean, 6 figures and 7 figures really ain't rich. 8 figures is, let's say they got money. Let's say it like that. All right. Let's say they're successful. All right. Let's just use that word. Successful. We're gonna start using that word. Using that word again. And stop coming up with these weird words. Weird word. Just high value. High value man. High value woman. That's just a bunch of people walking around on a high horse. And I'm not mad. I'm just spitting facts in this video. I ain't even mad. But that's people walking around who looking down on people. Kevin Samuels was looking down on people. Yes, he was. These type of people, they because they're making good amount of money in life, they're just walking around judging people, talking about, oh, hey, look at them, man, they ain't on my level. They look at the way they dress. Look what they got on. Look at this, look at that. Look at their skin color. Look at this. Look what they driving. Look what they work at. Look at, like, come on now. A whole bunch of deceived people who think they got it going on. And those are always, those are always the people who are the most miserable ones. Those are always the miserable people. Because they go throughout their life dissing everybody, rejecting everything that try to come their way, because they feel like they're making a good amount of money in this life that they can be very picky. Those type of people are very picky, very selfish, egotistic. Their ego is out of control, prideful. Those people, they're mean-spirited people. Kevin Samuels was a mean-spirited person. He was. Let's just throw facts in there. Let's keep it real, fellas. All you gay, feminine dudes who get in your feelings, even if you say that you're not gay, a lot of y'all get in y'all feelings more than a female. You come off that way. Very feminine. You get in your feelings too much. I made a video about Kevin Samuels one time, and these dudes then there tried to kill me because I said something about their boyfriend. I said something about your boyfriend. So you got mad. So you got mad at me because I said something about a dead man who ain't paying no bills for you. He ain't look out for you. He basically be dissing you because most of y'all dudes who watch Kevin Samuels, y'all ain't making that much money. Y'all ain't making that much money. Y'all probably making like $50,000 a year or less. Hey, y'all not making that much money. I don't make more than $50,000 a year. Come on now. And Kevin Samuels even said it. Men who makes less than $80,000 or $60,000, they're losers. He called those type of people losers. But y'all worshipped him. Y'all worshipped Kevin Samuels. He dissing you right in your face, and you still calling him the Godfather. There's no such thing as high value. It's all in the mindset. If that person good for you, don't matter where they work at. Well, except if they strippers or OnlyFans, porn stars, dressing all revealing and stuff. If that person is good for you, what's wrong with it? If you making $100,000 a year, prime example, ladies. I'm gonna start with the ladies first because ladies always do. The women always doing this. And I don't really have that many women watch my channel anyway, but I'm just gonna say this, you know, fellas, you still watching? Listen to this. Women, if women can get out that mindset that a man has to be making way more than her or just as much as her, they would stop being so bitter. They would stop being so bitter and be able to find a woman. I mean, find a man. Oh, I said find a woman. Excuse me. Find a man. Oh, we got women out here looking for other women. Oh, matter of fact, let me keep that in there. Let me keep that in there. I'm not promoting finding no other woman, but you got women out here who looking for other women. Like, the mindset is so deceived. You got men out here looking for other men. The mindsets. Bro, if ladies would just accept that man, if he's making $60,000 a year and you making $100,000, why can't y'all work together? It's the mindset. Nah, I need, no, that's what y'all want. I want me a man that, you don't need a man that make more than you. You want a man that's making more than you because you can pay your own bills. You can pay your own bills. What you mean you need a man that's making that much money? What is that man making more than you have to do with him pleasing you in the bedroom or pleasing you spiritually, physically, emotionally? What does his money have to do with that? What does his money have to do with that? I'm coming at you with facts. People don't gotta agree with me. But what does his money have to do with that? Because from how I see that, I see it as you only want him for his money. You're only going to take him serious for how much money he's making. That's the problem. That's what it is. Fellas, a woman ain't gonna take you serious if you making less than her. And that's a horrible mindset. That's why this generation is lost. That's why this generation will not be married. They don't even take marriage serious. They're dying young. Oh, did I say that? I did. They're dying young. Yeah. Cause the Most High fed up with this world, especially with this generation. They don't know nothing. Their parents don't teach them nothing. They didn't teach them anything. Horrible parents. Horrible little young generation, man. High schoolers, college kids, and all that stuff, man. Even ones in their 20s, in their early 30s, middle 30s. Horrible. And fellas, that woman don't need to have a plastic butt for you to take her serious. Those type of women, they don't want nothing out of life. All they looking for is money. That's all they looking for. They ain't looking for no marriage. They ain't looking for for nothing serious. They say they are, but you gotta be making a lot of money for them. But instead, don't nobody want to work together. Don't nobody want to work together. That's what marriage is. Working together. But that's not going on nowadays, though. It's not. It's not going on no more. Why? Because people don't take it serious. There's no such thing as high value man. There's no such thing as a high value woman. That's just made up in y'all mind. Because a lot of people feel like, once again, they just sit on their high horse and think that they can have it all. Men and women. And a lot of them are going to stay single, stay bitter. I ain't saying everybody that's single is bitter and depressed and stuff. No, but I'm talking about the ones who say that they're looking for somebody, but your standards is so out of this world. I'm talking to men and women. Your standards are so out of this world, it don't make any sense. I'm gonna tell you one thing. I don't want a woman with a plastic butt. I don't want no woman with a plastic butt. I don't want no woman who's making... I'm going to go out the way and say this. I don't want no rich woman. Very successful woman. I don't want that woman. I don't want her. Why? Because, well, I ain't going to say all of them are like this. Like, don't get me wrong. It'll be nice to have, you know, you can have you rich, and you can have you a rich woman. I don't want no very successful woman, because their mindsets are horrible. Their mindsets are very horrible. I'll take me a woman who making, I don't care how much money she make. I really care about where she work at. But who making like 60,000, 50,000? I'll take me a woman like that. 40,000, even 30,000. She making money still. But for us men, it's more of a, we got more on our back because we're men. This world look at us as you have to be making 100,000 a year. This is what women are putting on us now, man. You have to make 100,000 a year just to get into a relationship. That's sad. That is sad. That's why this world are lost. They don't know nothing about love. They don't know what love is at all. But if you tell them that, they're gonna try to fight you and say you don't know what you're talking about. No such thing as a high value man. No such thing as a high value woman. There's no such thing as that. Get that out of your mind. If two people, if y'all like each other, y'all want to be with each other, look at the signs first. If both of y'all are working, what does it matter? How much money you making and stuff? Work together. Work together. Pay the bills together. Or if that man, if he working a certain job right now, how do you know what his future goals are? How do you know if he's not working towards something to become rich and stuff? How do you know that? But you judging him off of what he doing right now. And fellas, don't be judging women off of what she got going on because she got kids and stuff and she a single mother. That doesn't mean that she ain't no good woman because she got multiple kids and she a single mom. There's no such thing as high value woman and high value man. There's no such thing as that.